My favorite little store in China Grove called Joyful Pleasures. They have lots of vintage items, crafts, gift items, lots of sales. I get so many great deals and specials and lots of wonderful things. Let's flip the camera around and we'll go inside. Lots of handmade items. Lots of vintage items as well. Look at these pretty cups. Cute butterflies for anybody that loves butterflies. The prices are so good. Look at this, a set of 4 for $19.99. Each little vignette is a different vendor. Lots of cute Easter items if you're looking for some Easter decor. Everybody loves roosters. Those are cute. Pottery. These are gorgeous pieces. Love coming in here. There's so much to look at. Forgot to show the local honey. Beatrix powder items. Find lots of vintage jewelry in here as well as some current pieces. Jewelry right now is 50% off. You'll always find a good sale when you come in here. And a lot of people collect bells. Look at these. Vintage books. I looked at these bunnies last time. Really cute. I love bunnies. $5, what a great price. Now's the time to start collecting items for your Easter decor. Some garden flags. I like these little canisters as well. I've looked at those several times. Really good price, $3.99. Some collector plates down at the bottom. Can always find a good price on handmade soaps, bath bombs. They smell so good. It smells really nice. These make great gifts. Come back and get some stocking stuffers next year when it gets close to Christmas again. Bags to put the soaps in. Lots of great scents. It smells so good in here as well. Look at this beautiful piece. Cake stand is gorgeous. $10. Great price. Let's go over here to the window. There's lots of natural light in the store. Look at that coat stand back there. I haven't noticed that before. That's a great price. There's scarves or hats on there. Pocketbooks. Look at the old Dutch wooden shoes. Okay, North Carolinians, here's a sled. Let's pray for snow. The bottles and the light that comes through there in the window. Isn't that pretty? And then there's a small section here for children's items, children's books, some toys. I got a cute Pooh Bear here one time. I love Winnie the Pooh. There's just always so much to look at. I could spend a lot of time in here. Look at the beautiful Christmas tree. That's going to go fast. Somebody needs to come and grab that one. Stereo, great price. This chair, you guys. I'm trying to learn more about furniture styles. I don't know what era this is from. Look at that. Beautiful. I love the shape of that. Kitchen items hanging there. Look at the beautiful blue bulbs. Baskets and glassware. Salt and pepper shakers. I know a lot of people collect salt and pepper shakers. You can always find some when you're in here. Now, this is the front section of the store. Let's walk to the back. Nice display frames. For anybody that collects records, this is a great little room. Lots of records. And kind of music related. Vintage items, obviously. Some CDs. And there's even some cassette tapes. For those that are my age, you'll probably remember those. My daughter probably wouldn't have a clue about what those are. There's a little extension of some collectibles, records, CDs. Get the beautiful basin. The red glassware. Everything in this booth right now is 50% off. Look at that. That's definitely a vintage item. Like I said, you can always find a great sale when you come in. And in general, even if something is not on sale, the prices are so good. I think this piece up here is really cute. Looks like a handmade piece. Looks like they use sheets of music. Isn't that neat? Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous blue vase. That's beautiful. Pottery. Can even find some clothing items. There were some shoes. And some clothing there. Anybody that has a nautical or coastal theme in your house, these prints are very colorful, vibrant. Here's a section. I love the wooden wall. The decor is really well done. It's a few antique pieces. Look at these handmade doilies. Great price for $2 each. It's beautiful. Just don't find things like this nowadays. Some shoe horns down there. Look at the old military uniform. You just never know what you'll find here. Items are constantly changing. Got to come back frequently. The lanterns. Looks like this wall here is 20% off of this shelf. Lots of cool items. I love stores like this because of the different vendors. You'll always find just a lot of unique, different things depending upon the vendor's style. This is a piece I've looked at often. I like that a lot. Look at this. This brooch, isn't that pretty? It looks like the owners have a little bit of free space here. We'll be filling that up soon. This would be a beautiful piece for somebody's house for Christmas or the winter holidays. I love that, and it holds candles there at the top. That's very pretty. $5.99 vintage box. Nice. You have some crystal and glassware. Very good prices. Look at that crystal candy dish, $2.50. It's a beautiful bowl. Gorgeous. Look at those pieces. There's some more vintage items. This is very nice. There's some pewter items. Set of 3, $4. Like I said, the prices are really incredible. These old irons. Very cool. Here's another cabinet with some glassware. Look at the eggs. I love birds. Those are beautiful. I need more shelving space in my house to make room for these beautiful things that I find. Here's another vendor's room. Lots of cool things. I found some vintage little dresses in here. Only $4. You can get 3 for $10. There's some hanging up. Aren't these adorable? I remember wearing dresses like this. And they're still perfect condition. They just made things so much better than they do now. Look at that pretty green. Look how cute that is. And some lamps. Let's look at this little guy up here. Look at this owl. Isn't he cute? His claw. Pretty teacup. There's native inspired decor. You just never know what you're going to find. I love those little boxes. Those are fun for me to paint. There's a box of jewelry. Anything in the box is $1 each. That would be fun to look through. Look at all of that. For any of those crafters out there, this is a crafter's delight to find beads and bubbles that you can use in your crafting. Let's go one out around the corner. Got some Christmas items. Remember, now is the best time to buy Christmas items for after Christmas sales. This sewing case, isn't that neat? Wow, that's wonderful. It's only $30, guys. Book, isn't that beautiful? Get the tapestry on the outside. Somebody has to come and get this. If I only knew how to sew, it would be at the desk right now. But I am not a sewer. There's the little doll. She's always watching me when I'm in here, I think. Look at this. Let's get down to this box. The detail on that. Isn't that beautiful? Milk glass. Get this vintage baby's crocheted hat and booties jacket. Wow. Some mugs, some more vintage kitchen gadgets. Lots and lots of things to look at. Some stemware, wine. Some more artwork. Look at this old vintage. Gosh, what is the name of that? I can't think of it. It's not a crate. I'll have to think of it. Go in and label it later. There's some more large garden flags, and then we'll go into the last room. This is the reading room. There's the sign, the reading room. So there are some DVDs, a large selection of DVDs for your collection. Some cards, best price around. You can't even get these cards at the Dollar Tree. These are only 50 cents. Some old VHS tapes, and a great selection of books. All books right now are 50% off at the time of making this video. Hey guys, it's Laura. So I went thrifting yesterday and coming back today to show you some of the things that I picked up yesterday, as well as some things that I picked up from this store a couple weeks ago. The items that I'm going to show you first are the items that I picked up for my reselling business. And I will let you know how much I paid. These items were 50% off. So my first item is this vintage percolator. I paid $6 for it, so I'm definitely going to be able to resell this. I've looked up the comps and should be able to double my profit on this plus. So this is the first item. The next item was both of these mirrors. It was $4 total. I think these are gonna look really nice with some white painting and distress to show the gold through, and then I will resell these. So really cute, this rectangular with the oval shaped mirror, and then this circular mirror. So that was $4 for both. Next is this hand painted pewter little milk jug. This item I just think is so cool. See the design and the pattern on there, the barn and the cow. I think I'll easily be able to sell this. I paid $2 for this item. My dad had painted some milk jugs, which was really neat. So it reminds me of the items that Dad made as well. So this was $2, little pewter milk jug. Okay. Now I got this. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this for myself. It was originally $5 marked down, and then I paid $2.50 for it. I think these are just regular jars. You know, you can do so many things with jars when you take the label off of them, like the ragu jars, that sort of stuff. You can turn them into so many neat things. I like this for storing things, so I haven't 100% decided if this is going to be an item that I keep, but for $2.50 I can definitely resell it for more. That's the hard part about reselling. I love to go thrifting and finding items, but obviously I'm picking up things that I like. So it's sometimes hard to let go and to actually sell them, but I have to remind myself, you don't need it. You know, go back to your core values, your core financial values. Is this something you need, or is it something that you want? And sometimes that want will outweigh if I can find a need that goes along with it. So I was thinking this would be cute maybe in a bathroom, but I don't know. I'm probably going to resell it. That's what I bought it for, but I do like it. Next is this beautiful picture. I could decoupage on this. I could put a transfer on it. That could do so many things, but it's just beautiful as it is. I could put some flowers in it. It's definitely for reselling. It was originally $8, marked down to $5, so I got it for $2.50. It's a beautiful picture. No markings on it, so I have no idea who made it. But I love that you can see the distressed and the little beaded design on there. There is a little mark, so I'm thinking that this piece may have been repaired before. It's not flush to the picture, so I may try to sand it down. It's probably what I'm going to do. I'll try to sand it down, and then if it loses some of the white paint, I will retouch it. And then of course I always am very honest about pieces when I'm selling them. I list any flaws on there so that people know. But you know, you can resell stuff like this. I do it all the time. Just turn the picture around if you're going to use it for decor. So just put it around like this and put your flowers in there. If you have items in your serverware collection that looks like this, and maybe you're just looking for a piece and you're going to actually use it for breakfast juice in the morning, something like that, it's not that big of a deal. So I can always, and I have always resold items like this that have a tiny flaw, which is right there, but you just have to be honest about it. Make sure you're always honest. Just 2 more items to go. I like old jars. This one is really cool. It says Texize, Texize. I don't know if you can see that there. And it's got some numbers and some lettering and things down at the bottom. It's a half a gallon. I don't know what originally came in here. What I love about it is the handle. I don't know what I will do with it yet. I might put some fairy lights in it. I just don't know, but it is an item that I picked up for reselling. I will look up the comps, which means I just do some research, trying to find this exact jar. What are other people selling it for? And then I list it at that price. So I might not do anything to it. If I find out that this item will sell well on its own without any kind of decor, then that's what I'll try first. And then if it doesn't sell, then I might do something with it. Like I said, put in some fairy lights, put in some flowers, those kinds of things. Definitely a great item for a farmhouse themed decoration piece. All right, and then the last item that I got, they wrap things up so nicely there too. So this was 2 individual items that I picked up that they put in this little sack. So let me get this out of there. Because I like to craft and things, I thought these would make a neat project. They're pins or brooches, I guess I should say. Now, again, when you're thrifting, you may not know, I don't know, always if something has value to it. So I don't want to tear this apart and pull the back off and use it for a crafting piece, which is what I originally thought when I saw this, until I look up the item and see if it has value as it is. That's what you want to do. You want to find things that you can buy at a low price and then resell them for a more expensive price. So these were originally $1 each, so I paid $1 for both of them since they were 50% off. So I will look these up. This one's got a cute little pearl accent, but I thought they were really pretty. And that one's got a little red accent there. Okay, so that is it for the first trip that I made. I paid $23 for everything. So that was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. 9 items for $23. You can find such good prices at this little store. So if you're in the area or if you live in this part of North Carolina, please check them out. Yesterday when I was there, I picked up 3 items that were for me. I love bunnies and I love birds.
Now, when I say that I love bunnies and birds, it's not that I have pet birds. I do not like pet birds. They are squawking and flapping around and they're so messy. But I like the birds that live outside in the nature of my home environment. I love to watch them. I love to have bird feeders and see them there feeding. I like songbirds, but I don't want a pet bird. Now, bunnies, I would gladly have a pet bunny, but I have cats. So I don't want to make a little bunny feel like every day he's in fear for his life. So I don't have a pet bunny, but they're so cute. I do have bunnies in the yard sometimes, and I will toss out carrots and things, but I also have hawks, and you know, it's a whole battle. If I see a bunny, I've got to go out and stand guard and make sure that the hawks are not anywhere around. I have to fight a battle. So anyway, everything is always wrapped up nicely after you buy it. These items are breakable. So let me show you these things that I picked up yesterday for myself. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Let me show you how he looks there. I loved it. I love that it has the green color. My dining room where my fireplace mantle is and much of my decor is greens and blues. You've probably heard me say that in other videos. But this guy, he was $3. Well worth it. I would say that I collect these things, but I am not a fanatic collector. So I don't have cases of these little items and things. I have enough pieces that would go naturally in my home decor, and I have them for different seasons, so I will switch them out. That way I can enjoy them. So this little guy, so cute. Got him. And then, like bunnies, look at this. Isn't he cute? So I got 2 of these. This little bunny, he'll set out at Easter time. He might just set out all spring. Look at the little faces, little nose and whiskers. I love that. These were $5. So for me, it was worth it. It's not something I'm going to flip and resell. So I didn't mind paying a little bit more. When I'm reselling, I try to keep the prices knowing that I can at least get a 50% profit after seller fees. That's kind of my rule of thumb. So I got him, and then here's his, we'll call it his sister. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty. These are going to look really nice on the mantle. I have a couple of side tables in the dining room. My house has a lot of windows, which I love because then I can see nature outside. But that also has restrictions because I don't have a lot of places where I can hang things or put like a shelf up high or something so the cats can't get it. So I do have a few side tables and things here and there that I'm able to put things like this, but I am a little more restricted. So there she is. Here they are together. I just really love the blues in them, so that's really nice. There's the underside of it. So for those 3 items that I picked up for myself, it was $13.91, or $13 even, and then you have the tax in North Carolina. So that's what I picked up at Joyful Pleasures. I do hope you'll stop by. I think you'll enjoy the little store. The owners are super nice, so it's always fun to talk with them. I guess that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you like to go thrifting, what kinds of things you pick up when you're thrifting. Are you buying as a reseller, or do you pick up things for your house? It's a lot of fun. I say that reselling was the best side hustle for me because I just enjoy yard sailing and thrifting in general. So now I have a way to pay for my dirty little habit of spending money when I go thrifting or yard selling. So I don't feel bad about it because I know I'm going to turn that price around and make money to help with finances for my retirement. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.